Ciao, buongiorno, wherever you are and whatever time it is in the world right now. Welcome along to Inter Worldwide, and thank you for joining us today with hopefully the first of what will be many visual and video podcast editions. So just bear with us today. We're just trialing some new editorial features, and I'm really glad to have with me two of the realists, led by the first realist, Mr. Christian Rivas. How you doing, bro?
Hey, enjoying life. Being home finally feels good.
That's the way to do it, brother. And my other real man is Mario. Thanks for joining us, my dude.
Bang, bang, here we go.
Oh, there it is right there. So,
Bang, bang!
Today, we're coming at you with pretty much one solid topic. And the solid topic is one that has been up in the air all season. But in wake of what's happened recently, it's kind of taken a back seat to what's been going on. So today, we are chatting Spalletti, we are chatting management, and we are chatting that rotational managerial door that's probably going to be upon us once again. What is this going to be, the 8th or 9th time since the treble that we have to go through this? Maybe the realist Rivas has got an actual figure for me. Man, I was just going to go with all together since Jose Mourinho left.
Dude, if we're talking then, we're looking at around 15 if you really want to think about it, because you got to remember, we had interim coaches in there as well.
Yeah, so you got to count Stramaccioni and you got to count Vecchi as well, twice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fire one today. So basically what we're going to talk about is Luciano Spalletti. And I'll start off. Most of this season we've said that the guy has reached his ceiling, that'll be it for him. And once he's done stabilizing this club into 3rd or 4th position, that's all we're going to run with Spalletti. It's time to get a more vigorous coach in. Maybe one that's won a couple of trophies before, or one who knows a little bit more what's at stake with the bigger matches and where we go. I'm going to throw it over to my boys and start with Christian, who's just seething at the teeth to rip into our current manager. Vamos, Christian, all yours.
Well, it's not really trying to rip into him. It's just, I've been saying this all season since we got eliminated. Well, not all season, but since we got eliminated from the Champions League, that Spalletti isn't a top coach to take us to that next level. We got to give him credit. He stabilized the club and he got us back to the Champions League, which what he was hired to do. So you can't be mad at that. But, a lot of his tactics, a lot of his substitutions, and the way he handled the current situation going on at the club with Icardi, I feel another coach wouldn't have handled it the same way. I feel Jose Mourinho or Conte would have handled it a bit differently. And honestly, if Mourinho was here, he would have got rid of Icardi in the summer. If he knew a player was this toxic, he would have told upper management. Upper management would have respected him, and they would have did it. Not taking anything away from Spalletti saying he didn't do it, but Spalletti doesn't have that type of – he doesn't have that name to be able to walk into a room with his balls on the table and be like, yo, this guy's a problem, get rid of him. I don't care if it's for cheap, just get rid of him. A Mourinho or a Conte who are known winners of, trophies, if he comes in and says that, management's getting rid of him right at the snap of a finger.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Keep going, dude. Keep going.
No, I mean, honestly, if you're asking me who I really think's going to come, everybody keeps saying Conte. I think everybody's going to be shocked when it's actually Mourinho. It's just, it's too many fingers are pointing that way. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind Conte because he would give us defensive stability and he'll give us, he'll give us trophies. I'm not going to sit there and say he won't, but he will. I think that it's going to be Mourinho. He's going to come. He's going to be here like 2-3 seasons, take the club back to where it needs to go, and then he's going to leave. I'm not saying he's going to win a Champions League in that time. I'm not saying he's going to win a treble. I'm saying he's probably going to get us 2 or 3 trophies, and he's going to set it up for another coach. Just how he always is. He comes in, he does his 2-3 years, and he's gone. Just my personal opinion.
Well, look, to be honest with you, it makes a lot of sense. And after coming from what probably is the most glamorized job in world football, if you take Real Madrid out of the situation, which he has been there before as well, just coming off the back of United, he's just waiting for this kind of club to pick him up and to give him that platform to do what he does best and put ourselves back at that level. To be fair, when I look at this season, I just see it as falling short on every single front that we should have. We really should have been a side that was able to build upon last season's performances and last season's progress, but we haven't done that. We've either stayed static, or some fans would argue we may have even taken one or two backward steps. Mario, throwing it over to you right now before we move into replacements and stuff, because we've got plenty of time to chat shit about the replacements as well. How long do you give Spalletti left, Mario? And please outline for us your opinions on him from the time he came into Inter to where you're feeling right now.
I give Spalletti another year.
Another season, another whole season?
A whole another season.
Okay.
He's done yet. I feel like he has underperformed with the team, but I don't think they're ready to cut him loose yet. They're starting to lose their patience, but I still think they hang in there for one more season. Also, to get an exact number on that amount of coaches since Mourinho, it's been 12. Just for reference.
I was close.
Yeah,
you're closer than me. You're way closer than me, bro.
I thought it was like 8 or something, but whatever. I don't know. I think once this whole situation with Icardi gets settled, whether he stays or goes, we'll see what happens next season.